Built for this terrain. They were built for this terrain. I mean, as you know, the ISUZU is manufactured in South Africa, for South Africa, for African conditions. So you can just imagine how it's engineered and locally engineered specifically to survive this environment and to conquer this environment. So yes, that is why I glided.
And you didn't skimp on the comfort factor, because yes, as much as the terrain is quite difficult, but the comfort is absolutely 10 out of 10 good.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That is some great feedback to hear. Yes, comfort is, essential. It's probably one of the pillars that we focus on, especially because you were in the MUX, hey?
Yes, I was.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh, that vehicle. I'm so sad that I couldn't drive in it here because you drove in it here. But the long drive with the MUX is just phenomenal. It is so comfortable. The interior, the sound system, the features. I mean, the cup holders where they're sitting.
Oh, yes.
It's actually an ISUZU feature, that cup holder next to the cooler, the aircon. So you can keep your bottles cool. Sometimes I'm like, ooh, where to put my coffee? Okay, not there, because that's for the long road and my cold water. And I'm going to put my coffee down here. So everything is thought through, the compartments, to ensure that your car is packed sufficiently but not cluttered. So that is why the comfort is essential. And I mean, which model were you in?
I don't remember. It was the seven. Is it the
seven-seater? Did you have the plug in the back with the honest?
Girl.
Oh yes. So you had the twin plug in the back where you can put your hairdryer, put your laptop in when you need to. Yes, so that one, I mean, the dual aircon. So whether you're in the back seat or the front seat, everyone gets a feel of the aircon and the heat these days. I mean, you've been driving from Joburg, right?
Yes.
So I'm sure you enjoyed it.
I screamed for joy when I saw that two-pin feature. I told everybody in the car, I was just like, did you see this? Did you see this? Because my phone battery was running low, and I was just like, I didn't bring my USB cable. And then I saw it, I literally screamed for joy. But let's talk about the partnership with TKZN. Why was it important for the two to marry?
Oh, well, I mean, when the team came through and they told us what their goals were of reviving tourism in the region, and especially knowing what the region has gone through over the years, and still seeing that some things are quite difficult to revive because people do not trust, or people do not want to put money behind that in the event that their experience might be hindered. So seeing how they've curated this experience that is not only centered around just one event, but around different touch points within the area that you can experience as a people. Because sometimes people think about, if I want to go hot air ballooning, where do I go? And they may think of, maybe in Mpumalanga, or maybe Johannesburg has got this, no, Cape Town. But do some people actually think that maybe every province does have it? Maybe KZN does have it. I mean, there's quite bike. Even when I came for my birthday the one time, I remember looking for a list of activities. I was like, okay, there's quite biking. Where is it? But it's not always top of mind. So when they were approaching us with this curated activity plan, but it's also reviving the region, we were like, ISUZU is all about enabling our customers to live their best lives, and enabling our consumers to tackle and conquer whatever activity in their life, whatever adventure in their life. So because KZN was about reviving the region, that is also us supporting, enabling them to do that. And that's important to us as a brand as well, being enablers. So whatever you need to reboot that, we will support. So needing vehicles, because the route there is probably a bit difficult to tackle. So let us plug in our vehicles, because that may be one shortfall that you may not be able to access easily. That may be an additional unnecessary cost. So let's just plug in our vehicles there and see how they fit to support. So it's not about coming in and taking over and being all about we doing this event for us, but how is this event supporting you and your consumers to live the best experience? So that's essential.
Now, KZN is absolutely beautiful and has all sorts of terrain. What are some of the models that ISUZU has in order to fit the terrain that is KZN? I mean, from the mountains down to the seaside.
Oh, girl, the terrain the KZN is built for is what ISUZU it will cater to.
Yeah.
So we've got, our D-Max Bucky. Everybody knows it. It's, you've got the double cab, you've got the extended cab, whichever space in your life you are in, whether you're a person who's thinking about, I need business, but I also need business and family.
Yeah.
So we've got our double cab D-Max. We've just launched the most exciting model, which is probably our hero right now, is the X-Rider. And hopefully you'll get into it. And it's just one of those brands that, it excites you because it just stands out. It allows you to stand out. Not loudly, because, you still got that quiet confidence that you want. Yes, and that's exactly what ISUZU is about. It's not about being loud and shouting from the rooftop. It's about that quiet confidence that I don't need to prove anything to you. I'm confident about what I'm delivering. And then we've got our MUX, which is that family car that brings the comfort, the safety. It's a 7-seater, so it can, pack in your whole family, from Gogo Wako to your kids, to your aunts, to your sis Wako. It literally is putting everyone in the 7-seater. It can tow, so if you're worried about food space in the back, you can tow things. And you can travel those long roads. You can travel those uneven terrains. You can do 4x4 if you're able to. It doesn't necessarily mean you need to be able to drive a 4x4 and know how to operate it, but it's just about being able to know that I can hit a gravel without my vehicle tire popping, or my car getting scratched under, or hitting obstacles that I don't even know how to enter in. We've also got our off-road, our academy, our driving academy. So if you guys are keen, you come through. We teach you how to tackle those off-road routes that are going home to Eslaleni to go visit Gogo, and you don't even know how to get there because the road looks unfamiliar, and you don't know where that bump popped up from the last time you visited. It's all about that. So we've got our MUX and we've got our D-Max.
It's great to hear about the car features and what the car has to offer and the different models. Where can people go to actually see, maybe even possibly test drive, to make that final decision that, I want the new X, or I want the Bucky?
Well, we've got 87 dealers across the country, and they're all ready to serve.
Fantastic.
So within KZN, we've got a number of dealers as well across the country, and across the region itself. So you can visit our website, click in your region, and then we route you to the right dealer for you.
Fantastic.
It's as simple as that.
We're about to wrap up our interview, and I want to give you the last 2 minutes, no, actually 1 minute, to sell ISUZU.
Well,
and you've done that so well. It's so difficult. Now I'm just like, sell it, girl, but you've been selling it.
Well, if you want a brand that is ready and set to deliver for you, to enable you to live your best life. It's all about living your best life. If you want to do more, if you want to be bold, you don't want to hold back. You feel like, yes, I'm a career person, but you know what? I want to hit those mountains and those terrains. Or you know what? I still want to hit the city life and look cool and be chillax and drink some bubbles. Girl, we've got it for you.
I like how you say, girl, we've got it for you. Because I got to drive it. I was intimidated by it at first because it was quite in its tones, And when I got in, I was so at home, and it was such an easy drive, and I'm so glad I got to experience ISUZU.
I'm glad for you. I'm a little jealous as well because I really wanted the MUX. But I'm really glad for you. We can't hog everything.
Oh, most definitely, most definitely. This is the vehicle that's also going to take us back to Johannesburg, and I'm so, so excited. Thank you so much, Nandi.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, Nandi is just lovely, man.